It seems that the whole boxing world is talking about the old sparring session between Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis that happened around 9 years ago. And also, Devin Haney is offering a good amount of money for whoever has that sparring video to bring it out. And also, the whole boxing world is talking about how Devin Haney dressed up like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite video games of all time, right next to Fight Night Champion. And this is what we are going to be talking about next. But before we get into that, if you guys are not subscribed, please punch and knock out that subscription button. That way you'll never see it again. And ding the notification bell. That way you never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding, ding. Okay champs, let's get started. So as we all know, Tank Davis and Devin Haney had two famous sparring sessions. And it's been revealed that the first sparring session, Tank Davis actually beat Devin Haney. But it's actually the second sparring session that there seems to be controversy. Devin Haney's team say that Devin Haney won, but Tank Davis' team says that Tank Davis won. So no fans really don't know who to believe. So because of this, Devin Haney actually offered 10 grand to anybody that has this video to bring it out. And that was a few days ago, but after nobody came out and tried to reveal the video, he then offered 20 grand. So whoever has this video now is going to be 20 grand. And not just that, you are going to become famous. And I believe this video, if you bring it out, it would at least make 3 million views. And if you bring it out, I will promise you, I will watch that video 10 times. What if the whole boxing world promised you that we will watch this video 10 times each? So instead of 3 million views, you will have 30 million views. And I'll make sure I'll watch the video all the way through the end every single time. Just bring that video out. You will go viral, my friend. You will probably make a lot more money than just 20 grand off that video if we do it that way. So Devin Haney stated that there's for sure 3 people that have this video for sure. That being Floyd Mayweather, Elite Setback, and Adrian Broner. Hey B, you said you were about billions. Come on man, bring that video out. You will get paid. There is one thing that doesn't really make sense to me though. We all know this was a glorified sparring session, right? And Bill Haney knew in advance. How come Bill Haney didn't record the fight himself and he doesn't have a video of his own? Because I believe at the time Floyd Mayweather was with Devin Haney and at his side. And Adrian Broner is the one who brought out Tank to go fight Devin Haney at Mayweather's gym. So let me get this straight. Adrian Broner was allowed to bring a camera crew and record the fight. And Floyd Mayweather let them record even if they were the opposite team. And Floyd also let Ellie Setback record but not Bill Haney record. That right there does not make sense at all. But who knows, this was 9 years ago. Maybe the cameras on your phone wasn't too good back then. Or maybe they just didn't care about recording that event. They didn't think anything of it. They probably thought it wasn't going to be a big deal. And this is where people have different points of view about the fight. On Tank's team, they said that he cracked Devin Haney and rocked him. And not just that, recently Ryan Garcia stated that he seen the video of Devin Haney getting rocked and getting wobbled. He stated that Floyd Mayweather actually showed him the video. But just because you get rocked and get noodle legs doesn't mean that you lost the fight. You can always get your composure back and win the fight. Do you guys remember Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Shane Mosley? I believe it was round 2 when Mosley actually rocked Mayweather and he actually buckled him. And that was the first and last time I've ever seen Floyd Mayweather being in trouble. It looks like if Mayweather wouldn't have holded on to Mosley, he probably would have been knocked out. But after that, Floyd Mayweather got his composure and won every single round after that. So that could have happened between Devin Haney and Tank Davis. Because Ryan Garcia did not say that Tank Davis won that sparring session. He just stated that he got rocked. And also, Bill Haney stated that he actually won the bet against Adrian Broner's team. And not just that, he says he still has that money. And they stated this wasn't no traditional 3-minute round rules. This fight was doghouse rules, and what that means is you fight until somebody gets knocked out or gives up. So everybody stated that Tank Davis gave up. So that's why everybody wants to see this sparring session, and it will make a lot of money to the person who reveals it and brings it out. And I personally will watch it 10 times. If we could all say that to whoever brings it out, they probably will bring it out. But nonetheless, this is one of the best fighting one of the best. And these are 2 of the 4 kings, and they knew this all this time 9 years ago. And I cannot wait for all the 4 kings to mix it up, just like the old school days. Now Ryan Garcia is actually taking the lead. He's about to fight the second of the 4 kings at a young age, might I add. Like I said before, I really don't care who wins or loses. As long as these fighters give us the fights we want, I will always support them. Because these fights take a long time to make, and how come they only have to fight once? They should fight several times. Just like Sugar Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta, those guys fought 5 times. And Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez, that's the most recent one, and they fought like 4 times, and all 4 of those fights were big. Guys, we can always hype these fights up, and there's always conspiracy theories that will make the fight big again. And usually all the big stars fight only twice a year, and all the rising prospects fight about 3 or 4 times a year. So by the time all these 4 kings fight, it'll be about 3 or 4 years, and by then all the rising prospects will either be champions or contenders wanting the crack at these 4 kings. And that is the circle of life of boxing. And also, Devin Haney has been clowned by dressing like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is actually one of my favorite games of all time, right next to Fight Night Champion. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually the last game I went out and bought and actually sit down and played. I'm not really a gamer at all, but I do like Fight Night Champion and Kingdom Hearts. I was a kid when Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 came out, and it took a gang of years for 3 to come out. This was only like 2 years ago. I love that game so much I had to play it. And don't worry, Devin Haney, I tried to become Sora, but I actually tried to become Sora on Halloween. But I could not find the matching shoes. Where did you get the shoes, Devin Haney? I'm not even capping, the closest thing I could find was Timberlands, and all my Halloween costumes gotta be on point. And that was going to be my Halloween costume last year, but I decided to be Teofimo Lopez when he fought Josh Taylor, when Teo was at the press conference dressing like Scarface. I obviously got the abs for it. If you guys like the show, like the video, share the video, subscribe, and that's it for me, champs. I gotta roll.